Okay, so today's video, ooh, that sun, yes, it went away. So today's video is going to be a very sensitive topic. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that nobody leaves this video thinking that they are a bad person. I truly believe that people aren't, there's no such thing as a bad person or a toxic person. And I know that's like contradicting to the title of this video. Son, you just not going to let me live today. I'm trying to give the people what they need. Okay? um but yeah. But yeah, y'all. So I believe that people have bad behaviors that they have adopted. But I don't believe that a person can be all bad. I believe that every single living person, well, if you a person, obviously you live in, but like I believe that every single person has both good and has both bad. And I believe that you can be so far on the other side that you just convince yourself that you're all bad, and then you become toxic. I hope that made sense. Um, but yeah, y'all. Like, I feel like when you're trying to heal from a toxic partner or a toxic person, you just have to really tap into trying to heal yourself, because I feel like with healing comes compassion. No, with healing comes forgiveness, and with forgiveness comes compassion. And compassion means that I still did not deserve what you did to me, but I understand why. I understand why. So let me just tell you guys that in adults are children. And you know how adults are so nice to children, right? Especially healed adults. You realize that healed adults, I don't know, y'all know I can't talk. But healed adults are extremely nice to children because they understand how sensitive kids are. But the thing about adults and mothers and fathers and partners is that we don't realize that our mothers and our partners are children, and we're children. Not our children, we're children. So if your parent and your partner had a dysfunctional childhood, if your partner and your parent had an abusive and neglectful childhood, then you now have child-like partners and parents. because they did not have the opportunity to learn how it is or what it means to operate as a healthy adult. Is that making sense? Is that making sense, y'all? So, and knowing that, oh, my parent or my partner, they don't mean to bring me pain. And the only reason let me tell y'all, nobody on this earth wants to intentionally hurt another person. That's not who we are at the core. Like, as humans, that's not who we are. So if you have experienced that from someone, I think that your healing will start when you realize that the only reason a person will bring you pain is because they feel inadequate. The only reason a person will bring you pain is because they feel unloved. They feel unseen. They feel unheard. They feel confused. They feel neglected. Now, to know that, it doesn't mean that you have to accept abuse. It doesn't mean that you have to accept hurt. It doesn't mean that you have to accept bad behaviors. But like, in knowing this, I hope that it will help you to lead with forgiveness, and to lead with love, and to lead with compassion. There is no such thing as bad people. There's only people with bad behaviors. So I would say the way you heal is forgiveness. The way you heal is taking the child within yourself and speaking to that child. The way you heal is allowing that child within yourself to now have choices, to now have boundaries, to now have a voice, to now speak up, to now have personality. I feel like that's really how you heal. And understanding that the people that hurt you were just hurt individuals, and that it was not intended to break you. It was not intended to destroy you. It was not intended to crumble or to kill you, but it was intended from God, because He knows the beginning from the end. But it was intended to have pain fuel purpose. Sometimes our pain is the very thing that fuels our purpose. And when you understand this, you understand that nothing is really about us, but God uses your experiences to help others, to build up others, to make others feel seen, to make others feel heard and loved. And it's not about you. And God never takes us from bad to bad. He always takes us from bad to glory. So I don't think this video is going to be super long, because I think that, like, even in just that quick message, if you could really hold on to just those words of, people are not bad people, they just have bad behaviors. Like, I hope that that's enough to continue loving people, even those that hurt you. And like, you like, no, changing people is not your responsibility. The only thing that's really your responsibility is healing yourself. So in that, I feel like you can't harbor feelings of bitterness, feelings of unforgiveness, feelings of being a victim, because that literally does you no good, and it does you no justice. And the only thing that does is keeps you where you are, in a state of the past, in a state of like pain, in a state of bitterness and confusion. And once you get out of that and you start operating out of a state of forgiveness, it allows you to move forward. So don't become stagnant. Always saying something wrong. Whatever. You know, don't stay the same. Don't stay in the same space. Don't stay in the same position. Because then you won't be operating in purpose. You'll be operating in pain. So, yeah, that's my message for today. I really hope that this helps some people. If anybody knows how it feels to experience relationships with toxic or unhealed, quote unquote, bad people, it's me. And I have been able to grow and heal from it. So I know that you'll be able to do the same thing. And I'm really, really, really hoping that you can have forgiveness in your heart, because nobody intended to hurt you. So please subscribe. Please like, please comment, please share. I really want these videos to help people. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and come back. Like, for real, come back again. All right, bye. Mwah.